guys, welcome back to the farm. So on the agenda today is to look at the enchanting table and work out how many bookshelves it is we actually do need to make a level 30 enchant. Also, we're going to be looking at the quarry as well with the time we have left, and looking into what we need to get built to start processing the minerals that we're going to get through our quarry. I mean, it's one thing to just sort them out into chests, but what we really want to do is get the most from our ores by making a macerator and some kind of, ore minerals processing chamber to turn them into dust and then smelt that dust. So, let's go. Right, so I'll go and harvest some of the sugarcane that's grown. In the meantime, oh yeah, look at that. Full racks, full rows of sugarcane. Now, you guys said in the comments section that sugarcane grows quicker on sand, but then some other people, after I'd done that, said, actually, Sjin, that's just a big urban myth. It grows the same speed on any type of land at all. And you know what? I think you guys are probably right. But to be honest, I think it looks nicer with sand instead of mud, because the mud was covered in grass, and I never like to have my crops on grass. Even my flowers kind of look bad when they're on grass. So I'm going to stick with the sand, even if it is the same speed or even slower, to be honest. Let's just put this back. Whoops, rogue sugarcane. Right, that's all the sugarcane taken care of. I've got a full pack with a couple of stacks. Oh yeah, two exactly. Wow. Well, okay, I'll just pick up these that have fallen in the water. Oh yeah, another thing you guys said is that if I put half blocks over the water, the sugarcane won't fall into the water and it'll be much easier to collect. But I'm not sure, because it looks quite good at the moment with the water here, and it's not too much extra effort to go in and get these little pieces of sugarcane that do slip into the water. So I'll stick with it like it is, because to be honest, I don't think I'm going to need much more sugarcane anyway once I get all the bookshelves I need for my enchanting table. Now, another thing as well is that you guys said that the bookshelf requirement for the enchanting table was reduced some time ago, and now I can get level 30 enchants without even having 30 bookshelves, and apparently the magic number now is 15 or 16, so I definitely have that. So let's put the Thormium pick in and see if we unlock level 30 enchants. Oh yeah, we do! Right, now another thing is, because I don't know what that enchant is, what I can do instead is make a book, and then I can use the book to enchant a level 30 enchant into it, and then if it's a junk enchant that I don't want on my pick, I can just say, you know what, to hell with it, I'll put this book in a chest instead, and that way I don't waste any enchants. So, how do I make a book? Leather and sugarcanes. Now, I've got tons of saplings, actually. In fact, what I was thinking as well is that because we're going to get so many extra saplings from our orchards, what we could use also in our biogas engines is biomass. Now, biofuel is a product of biomass, which is like plant balls and stuff, a bunch of saplings all squeezed together. It's basically compost fermented into biofuel. And that's probably the best fuel to use in biogas engines. So that's something we can think about in the long run. But for the time being, let's just get this book. Oh, and also as well, one of you guys said that we should have the bigger trees in the orchards at the back fields and keep the smaller trees at the front so that the big trees don't block the view of the small trees. So I moved the Myrtle Ebony orchard back to the back of the fields, and I'll show you guys where that is later on, or you might have seen it in the flyby intro for this episode. Right, so let's take these books over to the enchanting table and see what level 30 enchant we get from the enchantment table. Okay, fingers crossed, here we go. Let's see what we get. Did it work? Feather falling? Oh, what's feather falling? I guess that's no fall damage. Now, is that quite good? I don't know. Let's enchant another book, see what else we get. A level enchant. Projectile protection. Oh no, that sucks. Well, actually, no, that's actually quite good. Versus, I guess, skeletons. So actually, that's the thing, actually. We should probably make a set of armor, because right now, I'm just wearing my plain old dungarees, my overalls, my white shirt with mud all over it, and of course, my green hoe, my emerald hoe across my back. So I need to make some armor, something snazzy for me to wear. But what am I going to make? Well, let's take a look. Now, there's Hazmat Suit, isn't there? Hazmat Suit. What the hell is this? Looks like the Half-Life suit. Wow. How do you make this? Rubber? Orange dye? Rubber? Oh, I want to make one of these. And you know what, guys? I've seen some rubber trees nearby. So I just dash into the house, put all these food and ingredients into my ingredients and food chest, which is what we're going to call this now. Get the wheat in here, the apples, the cherries, the raw beef, and the walnuts, and the mutton. In you go. Now let's take the axe, head over to... Oh no, I need a tree tap, don't I, to get the rubber out of rubber trees. And I should probably make some grafters to get some saplings from the rubber tree. Although I'm not sure, because the rubber tree isn't a forestry thing, it's an industrial craft thing, so I'm not sure I'll actually be able to graft saplings from it. But either way, I will definitely need a tree tap. And I think I know how to make that with wood. So let's just take some kapok planks. There should be plenty. I'll take the whole stack, actually. Now, tree tap is, I think, isn't it like... There we go, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that should give me 4 tree taps. That should be plenty to get all the rubber I need from these trees. Right, so now let's go and bleed these rubber trees of their rubber. Oh, but as night falls, it's better if I sleep first before I go over there and try and get some rubber from those trees. Morning has broken. Like the first morning, skeletons are dying in the droves. Hordes of zombies are becoming charred flesh, and we're heading over to the rubber trees to extract some rubber so we can make our Gordon Freeman Half-Life Hazmat Suit. Now, what's it called, actually? HEV suit, I want to say? Hazardous Materials Suit? Something like that. Anyway, oh, I'm low on hunger, so I'm just going to devour these biscuits. Oh, man, chomping all these biscuits is going to make me as chubby as Kingpin. I'll tell you what we need, though. What I should build is a gym to kind of work off all the calories I'm putting on by chomping down on these biscuits. Okay, that should be enough for me to jump. Run and jump. Let's do it. Right, and we'll walk past the orchards over there. You see, I put the walnuts are now at front, and the myrtle ebony's at the back behind those walnut trees. So let's just come over here now. I remember rubber trees are kind of like the trees that are sticking a finger up to you because they have leaves that reach like this. Yeah, here we go. They've got like the middle leaves kind of reach higher. So it's like God just giving sticking his middle finger up at you because he thinks you're a jerk. Okay, so tree tap time. Let's just bash away these leaves, see if we can see any rubber veins. See any rubber veins? Oh, there's one. Oh, lovely stuff. Now, rubber is also going to be super important. Oh, a sticky situation. This is the first rubber we've got? Wow. Now, rubber is important because we're also going to need to make some machines to make the most out of the ores that we get. Now, we're going to have a quarry, and it's pointless having a quarry without having the means to kind of turn ores into dust and then turn dust into twice the bars. So we're going to try and get as much as possible from the ores that we do get through the quarry with the industrial craft machines like a macerator and things like that. Okay, where's the next rubber tree? Pretty sure I saw more. Oh, there we go. The middle finger sticking up from the other trees. I hate you too, trees, you massive jerks. Now, one of the big problems is that industrial craft power doesn't really convert to build craft power very easily. There are ways to do it. You can make energy conversion blocks and tools, but the problem is they're quite deep down the tech tree, and I just don't have access to the materials or machinery required to make those components yet. So for the time being, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way and stick with buildcraft power. But we do need industrial craft power to power industrial craft machines like a macerator and things. So what I'm probably going to need is something like maybe a windmill, something with renewable energy, because macerators and things don't require vast amounts of power, but they do require, over time, a steady amount of power. So we don't want anything like a coal gen... Oh, out the way, Dolly! Oh, sorry, dude. So we don't want anything like a coal generator or anything like that, because that would just take up too many resources. Resources that actually we're building these machineries to protect. So, oh, don't see no rubber veins on this. I'm just going to dig down with my old iron axe. There we go. At least we've got the wood now. And we can actually use an extractor, I think, to extract rubber from the wood of a rubber tree. I've got a couple of saplings as well, actually 5. Alright, so rubber shouldn't be a problem at all. But I will bleed these existing trees of their little rubber divot things and see if I can get this hazmat suit. Oh, yeah. Those guys at Site B and Honeydew think they're all snazzy with their souped-up power suits. Well, I've got news for you dudes. I'm going to look like Gordon frickin' Freeman. Yeah? What do you think about that, eh, dudes? I'm going to be the rudest cat this side of the Pacific. There we go. Oh, a rubber knob up there. Let's just milk that knob. Oh, it's too high. I can't reach the knob. I'm just going to need to go on tippy toes. Let's just use this dirt to nerd pole up. Okay, I can reach the knob now. Let me milk it. Let's see if I can milk this of rubber. Oh yeah, there it goes. Rubber flew off. Nice sticky resin. Oh yeah. It's all over my fingers though. Oh, I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. Wonder what sticky resin tastes like actually. Can't be too nice. Although it is natural, 100% natural. Right, more rubber knobs. Let's milk them of their rubber. Get the sticky resin to come out, seeping out of these rubber knobs. Right, so I think we've exhausted all the rubber. Oh, I'll grab this last sapling. I think we've exhausted all the rubber from out here, and the sun is setting, so we should get back to base, have a bit of a sleep, count up our rubber, and see if we can make our hazmat suit. Alright, let's go. Another glorious morning. All the monsters are burning up. Haha! Eat crap, fiends. Right, so what we want to do now is make this hazmat suit. So let's take a look. We need rubber and orange dye. How do you get orange dye? It's just yellow dye and red dye. Okay, no problem. We've got so many flowers. That will not be a problem. But rubber, on the other hand, how do you make rubber? Well, let's see. Sticky resin, charcoal, and aluminium stone makes rubber. Oh yeah, you guys also said that if I want to make diamonds to make the quarry, I can use aluminium stone as a catalyst to make diamonds. But I'm not going to waste a coal on making rubber just yet. There are other ways to do it, I'm pretty sure. Crafting resin into rubber with heat. Oh, smelting, of course. We smelt it. Right, okay. Well, let's do that then. Let's just... Oh, got some iron in here. Oh, nice. We've got plenty of coal here, actually, as well. So I'll put the sticky resin in there. Right, so I think what I'll do is I'll plant a bunch of rubber trees up on top of this hill. And this can be Rubber Hill. So let's get these saplings out. Plonk them down. As and when. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Down it goes. There we are. Now let's leave these to grow and get back inside to see if our resin has smelted itself into rubber. Right, 13 rubber. Is that enough to make any of these? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's enough to make both. Alright, so we need orange dye as well. So let's go and get some red and some yellow flowers to make that dye. Right, here we are. Agriculture. Let's see. Yellow and red. So I'll just take a couple of these and a couple of those. Mix up some dye here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should probably be enough. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. A few too many. Now we mix those together to get orange dye. Fantastic. And now what's the pattern? I think it's... Let's take a look. In the middle. Oh, I only need 3 orange dye, actually. I made way too many, but that's fine. So let's see. Rubber, there. There we go. Oh, Gordon Freeman, here we come. And 1 there. And 3 on each side. Oh, this is the stuff right here. Oh, now let's put these digs on and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, Gordon. Wow, look at the size of my arms, man. Check out those guns. Oh, I've been working out. Oh, I look like a badass. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, look at me. Oh, look at the size of those arms. What the hell is wrong with that? That's insane. It's like I've got 5 times... I feel like Jax from Mortal Kombat. Right, so what now? Well, we've got thinking about our quarry, and that's going to go down soon. I know I said we were going to get onto seed oil, but that's a concern for the long run, I think, because right now we need to work... Because if we put down a quarry, that's all good and great, but the thing is we need to do something with the materials that we get with the quarry. And so what that means is we need to have a chamber that can macerate and then furnace all the dust that comes through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a small little house here, right next to the quarry rig that we have here. And what this can do is the pipes that come up here can sort between the iron ore and all those special ores and filter them off into this room, which will deal with them and turn them into the things they need to be. Right, so let's get about that and do that right now. So, today we're building an ore processing hut. Now it's a simple build for a few machines, but there's a couple of things to remember when you build anything that houses machinery that uses pipes. You need to leave space for those pipes to get to the machines, as well as pipes for power. So I dug away at the dirt near the storehouse and I created a small open patch on the ground where I thought I'd put down the floor for the building. But then after thinking on it a little bit, I decided to instead make this building be on stilts, with the area underneath the building being a place for the pipes to come in and snake and spaghetti around from the quarry. I used cherry wood planks, but stuck to ebony logs because the texture better fits with the planks. Cherry logs are bright red, and while that's cool, it didn't quite fit the build. Building a staircase at the side as well to get access to this higher level because it's on stilts, out of the same logs and planks, and then finishing up with cobblestone as walls and cherry wood fences. I then completed it with some jungle wood steps as a roof, and there we go. I can't wait to get some macerators inside this baby and get my quarry up and running and start processing all the minerals that we mine. So that's it, and what have we done this episode? Well, for one, we built this snazzy hazmat suit. Look at the size of my arms in this thing. This thing's crazy. Also, we got some rubber, and we started to build our ore processing hut. So next episode, fingers crossed, we can get a quarry, a macerator, electro furnace, and think about getting power for our ore processing hut as well. Some kind of industrial craft solution to our power problem. So I've been Sjin, this has been Feed the World. Thanks for watching, hit like and favorite and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.